Okay, it is time to continue. Looks like sound is working well, at least from what I see. Yup. Okay, let's see where we left off. We were at the inn. I don't remember exactly where we were supposed to go. Was it like a room? Yeah. Wow, nice room. Indeed. Mrs. Mao told me that she was born off to the east. She moved to Liberal with her family when she was little. The village has a lot of people from the same area. I thought this village had a kind of unusual vibe. I bet the food here must be really good. Yeah, but before that, why don't we check out the spa we've been hearing about? Hey, yeah. Did you want to join us, Tita? No, okay. We can go after we put away our luggage. Okay, the luggage is secure. So where's the spa now? Oh, there's a separate bath behind the building. It's a big open-air bath. You mean it's basically outside then? Ooh, that sounds neat. Let's go. The bath is separate from the hotel. Go through the restaurant to get there. I'm especially proud of the outdoor bath. Enjoy. Wow, it's already dark. Look at the Eastern style garden. Very nice. Oh, Estelle and Joshua, hi. Dorothy? Did you come here to soak in these heavenly waters too? I just love it here. It's so spacious and comfortable. I just wish staying in the hot water didn't make me dizzy after a while. Have you been here this whole time? Oh yeah, it just feels so good. And who are you, little girl? I don't think we've met before. I'm Tita. It's nice to meet you. Tita, huh? You can call me Dorothy. I'm a photographer for a magazine in Gransell. Really? Wow, that must be a great job. It is pretty awesome. Alright, Estelle. You guys are staying at the inn, right? Why don't we have dinner together? Sure, sounds okay. Would you mind waiting for us? Sure, I'll have some fruity milk in the meantime. I'll see you guys soon. This garden is so mysterious and beautiful under the moon. Don't you think so? That bath was hot. It warms you right down to your toes. Nothing like a slow, warm bath to help you forget all your troubles. Found a package wrapped in oiled paper. Inside was the herb woodpecker. Indeed. This is what we needed for that quest we had. This one. We should read it, if we can. A bird of legend. The herb scenic route is a road lined with beautiful groves of slender trees on each side of its coupled path, a notable sight frequently appearing in ancient royal court literature. It is thought by researchers that the scenery which the knights once laid eyes on was far more spectacular than that which is seen today. Sadly, those vivid colors appearing in the days of yore have long since been lost. Those awe-inspiring hues of which are written in poem and song refer to the plumage of a single bird, its name the herb woodpecker. Presently, it is exceptionally rare to catch a glimpse of this brilliant azure bird. In fact, its extinction has been suggested on more than a few occasions. In an interesting light, traditional songs sung by knights of times past make frequent mention of these birds as being a common sight. It undoubtedly seems as though there used to exist an incomparably large population of these woodpeckers in contrast with their meager numbers in recent times. This brings us to the pivotal question of what fate exactly befell these birds over the course of the last several hundred years. Although the herb woodpecker is in fact a woodpecker, it does not peck holes in the trunks of trees, the reason being it cannot. In general, woodpeckers use their beaks to bore holes in the boles of trees for nesting, but for the herb woodpecker this is an impossible task. Consequently, they figured out another way to deal with this problem. Even if they do not bore the holes themselves, there are many other nesting holes for them to choose from. That's right, they will usurp a nesting hole made by another species of woodpecker. The herb woodpecker, with a beak perfect for catching insects and its clever ploy of stealing a fellow's nesting hole, was believed to have the traits that would allow it to prosper indefinitely. Invasion by an invasive species. A sudden change occurred when a new larger species of woodpecker came to live in the forests inhabited by the herb woodpecker. This larger species had managed to migrate by way of boat from its distant native land. As nautical technology developed and trade began to flourish, the coming and going of marine vessels became increasingly dynamic. However, those which traveled on these boats and ships were not always human. Blending in with various freight and cargo, these creatures from other lands managed to come ashore one after another. With the introduction of this larger species of woodpecker, those smaller species, which were once endemic to Liberl, gradually left the herb forest in search of new habitats. Life also became problematic for the herb woodpecker as its nesting hole size differed greatly from the outsiders. Yet despite these drawbacks, it continued to stay in the forest. With the other small species of its habitat being driven out, finding another woodpecker's nesting hole became increasingly difficult. If a nesting hole could not be found, the herb woodpecker, of course, could not reproduce either. Thus, chances for reproduction among its kind gradually decreased, and a long era of decline set in among them. Cleverness and their eventual downfall. The herb woodpecker, with its clever methodology of using the nesting holes of others, enjoyed a brief period of prosperity. However, having abandoned their ability to bore holes for themselves some millennia before, left them unable to cope with abrupt changes in their environment. On the other hand, those other species of woodpecker, despite having been displaced by invasive species countless times, have continued to prosper today as they have in times past. There are many things which we ourselves can learn from these tiny birds, so if you could happen to see one of these azure rarities flying amongst the trees of the grove-bordered avenue on the herb scenic route, please remember the struggle they have been forced to endure. Yeah, there are larger things you could learn from that. The one stealing from the others cannot survive when it has nothing to steal from, while the ones that build anew can always build anew. Let's see, this is the door to the baths, right? Yep, this is the women's bath, and that's the men's. Oh, okay, they're separated. How silly of me, I need to change my clothes. I believe this is goodbye for now. Okay, see ya later. Excuse us. Ah, that feels so good. Way better than I ever thought it would. I'm not like Dorothy, but I could see getting seriously addicted to this. I already am. When I was little, Grandpa used to always bring me here. Okay. Hey, where does that door go? Oh, that leads to the open air bath I was talking about before. It's huge. I bet it could even fit 10 people at once. Wow, cool. Whew, I feel like I could dissolve in this. All this traveling has worn me out. Have you been doing all your traveling on foot? Why not take an airship? For training, I guess. My dad always said it was super important. You mean Mr. Cassius? Yeah, Shara was another student of my dad's. He told her all the time that she should travel by foot. You should see the places you should protect with your own eyes or some such. Whoa, cool. Yeah, he was big on impressive speeches, but he knew how to back them up when he had to. I wonder where he is now. Estelle. Sorry, didn't mean to get all gloomy on you. I'm in training too, and it's not like worrying will do me any good. I guess all I can do is have faith in him. Faith. Something wrong? No, no, I'm okay. Oh yeah, I had something I wanted to ask you. Something? Okay, Dish, you can ask me anything. Well, are you and Joshua married? Sorry, I must have spaced out. What about me and Joshua? I was wondering if you and Joshua were married. What? Why would you ask such a thing like that? But you have the same last name. You don't look like each other at all, so I don't think you're siblings. We don't look like alike because we're not blood related. Our names are the same because Joshua was adopted. Oh, okay. Sorry, I had it all wrong. Boy, did you ever. Besides, he and I are both only 16. Marriage is a subject for way off in the future. Right. I guess you wouldn't get married so young, no matter how much you love each other, huh? I'm telling you, Joshua and I are not boyfriend and girlfriend. We're just family. Really? What do you mean, really? Oh, sweetie. Do you get that kind of vibe from watching us or something? What kind of vibe? No, like we're together. As in together. Like lovey-dovey, hot, can't keep our hands off each other together. Oh, well, no. But you're always with each other, and you're comfortable with each other, and you almost finish each other's sentences. Well, I can't argue with that. But don't you think that could just as easily be how family and close friends act? Anyway, even if we ever did feel like that towards each other... No, bad thoughts. Why am I getting so embarrassed by these questions? I was handled them fine before. Estelle, your face is all red. It's nothing, no reason at all. I mean, it's because the hot water is so effective, yeah. It just gets the blood going, and staying in too long can make you dizzy. Okay. Wasn't there an open air bath here? I suddenly want to try it out. Let's go. Right. By the way, Estelle, the open air bath is unisex. Hey, you. Okay, settle down, Heart. I hear you. What the hell was that all about? I've never even thought about Joshua like that before. Ah, stop it, Estelle. This isn't like you. Ah, this feels great. I love that the bath is open to the outside. And it's big enough to stretch out and really relax in. You do know that you're not meant to go swimming, though. You see me doing the butterfly stroke, buddy? Hi, Estelle. I got in a little while before you. It's kind of awkward to be around you like this. But hey, the hot springs works even better than I'd expected. It's good for injuries and really helps work out any muscle stiffness. Just the right idea for a bracer, really. You staying silent like this is making this a bit awkward, you know. Eek. That shriek startled me so badly that I almost flew through the ceiling. I almost suffered through a heart attack, and all for what? A false alarm? I'm sorry. Listen, the open air bath is unisex. Is there not a sign clearly saying that in the dressing room? I think what she's trying to say is that she didn't notice it. First of all, getting caught starkers once or twice is not a big deal that you need to go screaming your lungs out. I've heard it said that a woman's skin gets prettier when you show it off. Really? Bunch of crap. I wasn't out to show off anything for anyone. Well, whatever then. Why not make up and just try to enjoy the bath? This place was intended for family members to be able to bathe together from the get-go. Now I'm off. And suddenly I'm exhausted. Joshua, this is all your fault. How do you figure that? I mean, it wasn't me who shrieked like a banshee. Nor did I flake out and completely miss the sign in the dressing room. You shut up. You think you're so cute? Well, you're not. Oh, is that how this is? Well, fine. It's not as if it meant anything to me whether you're not... You think I'm cute. What did you say? I'm making a point. Looking at me and screaming the way you did. I would never have even dreamed that you'd react like that. Well, it was bad timing, okay? I didn't mean that I'm disgusted at the thought of being in there with you or anything. No, I wouldn't want you to put yourself out. I'll just be on my way so you two can be alone. Put myself out? I can't believe you sometimes, you jerk. Look who's talking. Hey, don't you dare laugh, Tira. Still don't get why I'm the jerk, but whatever. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to embarrass you. It's okay, I'm sorry for laughing. It's just, well, I'm a little envious. Envious of what? Why? I don't have any siblings, so I don't have anyone to fight with or make up with. Grandpa's always nice and never mean to me. Mostly because my mom and dad couldn't be there. Huh? You don't mean to say that they've been out of the country working as orbital engineers for a long time. I guess there's somewhere that orbital technology hasn't really hit yet. I'm not even sure how many years it's been since they last came to size. I had no idea. You must have been lonely. Not really. I have my grandpa at least. And everyone at the central factory is always super nice to me. But I still get a little jealous when I look at you two. I'm probably just wishing for something that I'll never have. Tira. I've got an idea. Huh? From now on, I'll be your big sister. And Joshua can be your big brother. Well, always with the grand sweeping gestures. Oh come on, are you seriously complaining? No, I feel the same way you do. I have no objections so long as Tira's okay with the idea. Thank you, both of you. I don't know what to say. I can't stop smiling. Well, that settles it then. Treat us just like you would a normal brother or sister. I give you permission to make fun of Joshua as much as you like. That's right, Estelle is fair game to make fun of too, in that case. You can talk to us just like when you talk to the professor, like family. But is that really okay? I'll try, I promise. Okay? Okay. So this is a new beginning for all of us. Man, they're so late. I drank too much fruity milk, now my stomach's all messed up. After getting out of the spa, Estelle and company tried to soothe Dorothy's annoyance with some of the inn's finest Eastern cuisine. This was followed by an enjoyable game of cards, after which they returned to the spa, and so the evening wore on comfortably. Okay, Mrs. Mao, we really appreciate everything. I'm just glad you were able to relax a little. And Tira, you certainly seem to have enjoyed yourself. Is it that obvious? You all seem closer than you were yesterday. Must be the magic of the springs. By the way, what happened to that girl with the glasses? I think she's still in bed. I called for her, but she didn't answer. I didn't want to barge in. When Dorothy does wake up, please give her our regards. Certainly. Tira, I'd like for you to tell Russell something for me when you see him next. Tell him that I said he needs to focus on the rest of his life, beyond all the 24/7 research. Okay, I will. Take care of yourself, Mrs. Mao. You need to come visit too. Sure thing, hon. You're all welcome back here anytime. The baths are always waiting. You can count on it. Absolutely. The food was great too. I feel rejuvenated. We never would have come at all if the pump hadn't needed repairing. So I guess we owe our thanks to you, Tira. But I didn't do anything. I should be thanking you for everything yesterday. It was really fun. Glad to hear it. I guess that means we're even. Yep, I guess it does. Shall we return to size then? The professor might be done with taking apart the black ornament by now. Oh yeah, we do still have that to deal with. I'd completely forgotten. Why am I not surprised? What's the matter? Did you want to have another dip in the hot springs? No, that's not why I'm here. Oh, right. Does that... Am I misremembering? No, the baths actually fully charge your CP. That means I want to go do the Shining Pump now. Oh, this is great, these buildings. Oh, I could spend forever just looking around. So this is Eastern style, huh? Goddess, I love this stuff. Let's just check if they have anything new. They probably don't. No. Wait. Hi, Dorothy. Finally decided to rejoin the world of the living. No fair, you guys. How come I get left behind? Huh? Didn't you say that you were sticking around to get some more shots for the story? Oh, did I? Whatever, I just hate being left out. Don't you, Lilty? Are you talking to me? Where'd that come from? I just want to give you a nickname. You don't like it? No, it's alright. Awesome, thanks, Lilty. You really are lost in your little lone world. Oh well, you can come back with us to Size if you want. Now you're talking. Okay then, wanna give this whole leaving thing another shot? She is with us, but we should still be able to go do the POM. Unless they force us. I'm pretty sure the POM was on the way to the Wolf Gate area. Ah, very good. Hello ladies, I was just wondering if I could ask... Huh? Whoa, he's huge. It's a bear. Bear, okay. You don't need to worry about me. All I want are some directions. You wouldn't happen to know where Elmo's hot springs are, would you? Oh, well, we just came from there actually. Just down the road south from here. I see. Thanks for the information. Oh, you. Huh? Could it be? Is it possible? Is what possible now? Oh, sorry, it's nothing important. Take care. Oh, wow. Man of few words. His clothes looks eastern, so I guess he must be foreign. Well, Sice is right on the border with the Calvert Republic. He might have come from there. I bet you're right. Mrs. Mao told me about the people who live way off in the east. Alright, I think Killica is from the east too. And he was so huge. I was super surprised. I guess he does kinda look like a bear. But he doesn't act like any bear I've seen. He looks like he studies martial arts. How can you tell? Well, I'm a martial artist too. He wasn't just big, he looked like he'd trained his body like crazy. Indeed, and his legs were like tree trunks. He might be a master, just like Estelle's right about. Who could that be, I wonder? Okay, to Wolf Fort then. I hope they don't stop us from doing this. Oh, that was close to starting a fight. I don't remember exactly where it was though, the POM. I'm just pretty sure it was somewhere in this area. I'm like looking over all of the screen right now. I might look it up just to make sure. Yeah, I'll see if I can find out where it is. Toward the lake, it says. Well, we are kind of near the lake. I don't think it was up here, no. Maybe they didn't mean that close to the lake? Weird to use the lake as their, like, describer if it isn't actually that close though. Just leading to me looking around the entire area anyways. That's when I wish I had like my previous episode available to look at so I could see where it was. Or is it another screen forward maybe? Well, there isn't a lake here, so probably not. It has to be on the previous screen, I just didn't see it. No, I didn't. God damn it. Damn it. I hope they haven't like made it so I can't find it while Dorothy is with me or something. Because now's when I have all my abilities ready. Now's the perfect time. There it is. Yeah, the normal hits don't do any damage. He's not gonna die? Seriously, didn't die? We're gonna run away and then we're gonna reload. Not really sure how to make myself do enough damage though. I guess if we give attack things, it's only 5% though. It's not that much. He already has an attack. Give her an attack too. No better weapons for anyone that I missed out on? No. I guess we could get lucky and get a crit turn. This one was really tanky though. There it is. Now it's definitely dead though. I didn't get a crit turn, but I did get a bonus strength turn, which appears to be enough. Nice bit of XP, 50 of every sepith. And gonna double check, but I think that should have gotten the achievement to take over. It did indeed, 4 out of 5. So we are well on our way. Nice. I was a bit afraid when I was in the prologue still that just killing one wouldn't be enough, but still at this point I have no idea how you're supposed to kill all 3 of them. Because that's with 3 fully charged ults. Unless you do it in New Game Plus, I guess. Because there is New Game Plus, I think. Yeah, you can carry over save data, so maybe in New Game Plus you could do it. We have to remember to do the librarian quest. Huh? What's the matter? Maybe I'm just losing it, but I thought I heard something. You're not losing it, at least not because of that. I heard something too, but far off. From the direction of the factory. What? Oh no, what do you mean? I don't know, we'll just have to go and see. I'm just gonna drink a little bit before I continue. Okay. Let's see what that sound was. Yep. Maybe we go to the guild? No side quests? Perfect, you two showed up just in time. What's the matter, Kelliga? We heard that there's some kind of situation at the central factory. I haven't received a full report of the situation there yet ourselves. All of our bracers are currently in the field. I need the 2 of you to get to the central factory now. Assess the situation and take any necessary action. Roger. Understood. Huh? I thought it was a gunner. Well, you're alright. That's what's important. Okay, that's every section, right? It's all the full-timers at least. Chief! Oh, it's you. Back from Elmo? What's with all the commotion? There was some kind of gas leak inside the building. Everything from the 5th floor down is full of fumes. Don't tell us there was a fire. I doubt it since the extinguishers haven't been set off. That doesn't mean I've been able to figure out why this is happening though. Excuse me, Chief. Where's my grandpa? That's right. Miss Hazel, is everyone accounted for? Well, we're fully staffed today, but Professor Russell isn't among those evacuated. What? You mean he's still in there? Let us handle this, sir. We'll figure this out. Thank you. I'm going too. What? Tita? I know a lot about the Central Factory. I can show them the way. Tita, okay, come with us then. Stay close. But if it gets too dangerous, you have to come back here, alright? Okay. Would it be okay if I came with... No. Sorry, but we need you to stay back. Gee, thanks for taking the time to think about it. But hey, what can you do? Just be careful, okay? If the professor is in there, he's probably in the 3rd floor workshop. I checked there first. Got it. We'll be off then. That is a lot of smoke. If the Central Factory's fans can't catch it all. We were in the middle of a meeting when the place is filled with smoke. That's all I could do to get myself out of there safely. I hope nobody got left. How many years has it been since I moved? Since I moved that fast? If the professor is here, he'll be in the workshop up on 3. Check there first and make sure to get out of this right side of trouble. Yeah. Back there is all smoke now. I really thought I was done for. Whoa. I threw out my back on those blasted stairs. I haven't run that hard in I don't know how long. I don't feel right. I don't think it's a fire. So what's all the smoke then? What do we do? If it's a fire, we'll lose all of our data. Hey, are you guys alright? I'm Eleventh from the general goods store. I heard something happen and ran over here. I brought some stuff from my store too, so if you need anything, just let me know. This is an emergency. Don't worry about the money. I can get something from him? Celestial Bomb is pretty good. That's a good revive. Let's get that. Try to help wherever you can. Be careful out there. Ah, so much smoke. Not so bad that you can't breathe though. He says it's probably a smoke screen for something else, I think. There must be a smoke canister nearby. Huh? But why would something like that even... I can't speculate on why, but if we can put out that canister, the smoke should clear up quickly enough. Got it. Find it, put it out. Professor Russell is on the 3rd floor workshop, right? Yes, at least I think so. Grandpa sometimes gets so wrapped up in his research that he loses sight of what's going on around him. Well, let's get to the 3rd floor. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of bonus points you can get in this area. Ah, the automatic door isn't opening. Did the orbital power shut off? No, it looks like it's operational. Someone's probably using the elevator. Could that someone possibly be Professor Russell? Let's hope not, since it doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Either way, the only way we're getting upstairs is via that emergency stairway. Yeah, you're right. I think if we should check each floor, because you can put out the smoke, I think. Here. Hey Joshua, looks like a smoke canister, like the one the Skybat has used before. Joshua quickly dismantled the smoke canister. Whoa, the smoke's cleared up. Oh, that was cool. There are probably more canisters like this around. Let's find them and I'll take them apart. Okay. I also remembered we didn't actually find the one here. There. Just how quickly dismantle the smoke canister. It's good to trying to find all these. I think it gives you bonus points. Nothing here. There. Check in here just in case. No. I don't know if going to the third floor is like what I'm supposed to do. So maybe I should... I'll go to the fourth floor first. Just I quickly dismantle the smoke canister. Nothing here. Let's go back to the third floor now. Another one. Let's check the main place then, I guess. Grandpa, we got a big hurt. There's no one here. So why is the machine still on? We should turn it off. You. Where could Grandpa have gone? It's not just him. The black ornament is gone too. You don't suppose... Ha, so there you are. Agate? What are you doing here? I should be asking you the same thing. I heard about the disturbance here, so I came to check it out. Lo and behold, you got here before me. Will wonders never cease? You incompetents keep sticking your noses where they don't belong. Someone's gonna come and cut them off. Are you ever not a jerk? I guess you know him? His name is Agate. He's a senior bracer. Hey, hold on a second. What's a kid doing here? Agate glared at Tita. Hey, she hasn't done anything, so lay off. Bah, so damn much I could say, but I'll hold off for now. What the hell's going on? Here's the situation. Joshua explained to Agate how Professor Russell had gone missing. Smoke canisters, huh? Certainly explains the stench around here. We ain't got time to waste though. We gotta find the professor, and fast. Right, acknowledged. Grandpa. I guess we go to 5th floor. Oh, that's 4th. 5th. Hey, what's that door doing open? Sorry about the wait. I've secured the last objective. Alright, let's get out of here then. Are you all set? That voice. Come on, it came from the elevator. Aha! It's them! Grandpa! What? Agate Krosner? Oh crap, go, go, go! Hold it right there! Get back here! Shit, so close! We almost had them. No! Why'd they take Grandpa? Let's take the emergency stairs down. Looks like they're trying to get out of the factory. Yeah, if they get away, there's no way to know if they'll take the tunnel or just try to lose us in town. Move your asses, kids. Did not tell me twice. Run! Actually, I want to check the roof. Can I? Okay, there's nothing on the roof. Breaking the immersion a little. Let's go! Hey, they're back! Good, you're alright. When the soldiers showed up, I thought something serious had happened. Soldiers? Hold on a second, soldiers? Not guys dressed in black? No idea what you mean. They were dressed in blue and white military uniforms. Polite enough, but I get the feeling they didn't come from Ireland and Checkpoint. They definitely seemed like Royal Guardsmen to me. I thought they looked so cool that I snapped off a picture. Royal Guardsmen? Huh? The ones who took away Mayor Dalmor. Then why would they be here? They weren't with my grandpa, were they? With the professor? No, they did have some really big baggage with them though. It had to be them, no doubt about it. But they changed into military uniforms in the elevator. Damn it, it's the oldest trick in the book, and they pulled it off. Wait just a minute, what's this all supposed to mean? I'll have to fill you in later. Which way did the soldiers go? towards town, and they moved like they had purpose. We're going after them. No way I'm letting them get away. And so Estelle and company split up to search the streets of Sais. But in the end, they could find no trace of the men who had taken the professor. The incident was reported to the Royal Army, and a unit was sent to Sais from the stronghold at the lake to aid in the investigation. I understand the particulars. Nevertheless, this is major. This would appear to be a clear-cut case of terrorism. An idiot's name, terrorism. Using smoke canisters to create a diversion while abducting the kingdom's greatest mind. To say nothing of the theft of the orbital calculator, which contains some of our country's most cutting-edge technology. This deed will not go unpunished. So what kind of plan does the military have up its sleeve? We already have Erleden, the Wolf Fort, Soldat Army Road, and Sanctum Gate performing inspections. There's no way the culprits are getting out of the Sais region. Wow, you really mean business. Well, Intel's job is to help us mobilize as quickly and efficiently as possible in times of emergency. I do have one question. What do you think about the terrorists having masqueraded as Royal Guardsmen? Yes, it's very unsettling. Having said that, Miss Dorothy here. What? For me? You took photos of the criminals making their escape, did you not? We would greatly appreciate it if you could give us that photo cords to be processed as evidence. What? But it's my big scoop! The Royal Guardsmen are the pride of the Barth's military. A photo of their involvement in such an incident is very serious and a sensitive matter. House must ask that you not post any news about this until we know more. This is an order to protect the honor of Her Majesty the Queen. This isn't a formal request, but the entire of the Royal Armed Forces would greatly appreciate it. Fine I guess. Once you figure out what you need to know, you'll give it back, right? Dorothy reluctantly handed over the photo cords' exposure to Captain Amalthea. Thank you for cooperating. I hate to ask this, but it would also be appreciated if the Bracers would cease their That ain't happening. I've been chasing those guys in black since way before any of this started. Military honor or not, I got no reason to stop now. You leave me no choice. Please proceed with your investigation. That said, this is with the condition that you report your findings back to intelligence at Fort Layston. Fine with me. And if you learn anything new, you report to the Sais branch, okay? Very well. And with that, I must take my leave. Phew, that was a little intense. She's Colonel Richard's right-hand man, woman. Yes, it looks like she came here as the Colonel's direct representative in the investigation. Well, I'm fine. I'm just fine with not rubbing elbows with the military. Anyway, it looks like the culprits are hiding out somewhere in Sais. The sooner we report in at the guild, the sooner we can start searching outside of town. Yeah. Wait a second, how come you're not telling us to not follow you this time? Because I can use you. Why else would I want you along? You're a real peach, you know that? No big deal though, it's just more training for us. Thanks for having us. Yeah, just stay alert. We're gonna go now, Chief. Alright, take care. Do what you have to do in order to save the professor. I've decided to keep the news about Professor Russell secret for the time being. It should make it easier for you to do what you need to do. That was a wise decision. Yeah, we wouldn't want to start a panic. Please find Professor Russell. Tida, keep your chin up. I'm sure the professor is fine. Yes, sir. We can't turn in the library quest right now. Gonna have to wait a bit for that, I think. Thank goodness, the room appears to be left intact. We should be able to resume our work without a problem. The core of the capital has been removed. I can hardly believe it. The capital was stolen. I don't know if I can face Professor Russell. I didn't think they'd actually get away with the capital. What are they going to do with it? Even here in the central factory, only Professor Russell really understands it. Ugh, the entire building smells like smoke now. So I'm just going home. Sorry, can you bring me that book tomorrow instead? Oh, that's the librarian, I guess. Everyone, Tida. By order of the factory chief, we kept news about the professor a secret from all but a select number of people. Please try to keep up your spirits, Tida. Thank you, I will. I don't have a degree in mathematics, you know. I heard this camera is the most user-friendly model. You make cameras, don't you? What do you think? Let's see, we can open agate slots. Slots plural, actually. Still can't afford any of the other ones though. You could afford that, but I still think it's worth saving a little bit. If you spend it all now, then probably gonna end up regretting that. Alright, I forgot to ever equip them with their actual normal attacks again. She had confused, I know that much. And it was seal she had, I think. Let's see here. We can give him strike so he can crit. 10% chance. He's definitely a melee character. It's hard. Probably giving him that is good. And perhaps impede. Evade. A higher level evade would be good. Since he's probably gonna be getting hit a lot, having high evasion is useful. But for now we only have that one. Alright, I have to buy some more photo quartz. Excuse me. Okay, thanks for your help. Oh, I didn't do anything. I was just supposed to check up on some information for the editors. Well, try and share up. Okay, Tita? Ah, I will. Thank you, Miss Dorothy. Don't worry, I'm sure that Estelle and Joshua will crack this case and be able to help your grandpa. See you later. Tita, please don't look so sad. I'm sure your grandpa is just fine. Right, since he's one of the kingdom's foremost scientific minds, I can't imagine anyone wanting to hurt him. You're right, he has to be okay. What's with that look? Nothing. Time's are wasting. Let's go to the guild. Pretty sure we can now buy a weapon for agate. Can indeed. Pretty poor. We need money. Give him this stuff. The Grey Locket is... I forgot I haven't equipped this on anyone, but it is super good. It prevents all status effects. I don't know if we should be giving it to Agate though, although he is the highest level. We can give it to Estelle. Grey Locket. Give Agate one of the helmets. And perhaps Blind, since he's gonna be attacking a lot. He has 2 Icecraft I just saw. No one else has that. Probably because he's higher level though. He's level 26. I kind of like that he is though. It's kind of to show that he's stronger than them. Although that is gonna even out in time. Because we're not gonna get enough XP for him to level. Let's go to the guild. You have impeccable timing. Oh, it's you. Oh my, Estelle and Joshua? I haven't seen you two in some time. You're doing well, I hope. Professor Alba, what are you doing in size? Tell me you got an escort this time. Never mind that. We learned the whereabouts of the criminals. The gentleman is an eyewitness. Huh? What? I thought what I saw might be significant. Good then, I'm glad I came. Anyway, I'd been doing field research on the tower up until a short time ago. Talking about one of the tetracyclic towers, right? It'd have to be the Carnelia Tower, north of the Plains Road. Yes, and I saw several soldiers enter the structure. I initially thought them to be members of the Royal Army, but they seemed to be sticking to the shadows. I'd heard them mention something about a kidnapping and an escape route. I was greatly unsettled by the whole matter, so I came directly here to tell what I saw. These soldiers, what kind of uniforms were they wearing? Let me think, it was a blue and white uniform, very sharp looking, just as one would expect from Her Majesty's native land. Even the military dresses stylishly. That's gotta be them. Come on, we have to hurry to the Carnelia Tower. Right, acknowledged. Please, take me with you. Tira. Well... Hey Rant. Huh? There's no good reason for us to bring you along. Use that brain of yours for some common sense. But... Grandpa was kidnapped. I have to... Time is mirror, kid, so let me put it to you straight. You're just gonna get in the way. You stay behind. Hey, hold on a second. Where do you get off talking to her like that? Oh, shut it. You know I'm right. We can't afford to pick up some amateur slack, much less a goddamn kid. Well... Joshua, don't just stand there. Say something. I'm sorry, but I'm with you on this. There's not a chance in the world that those men aren't expecting us to be on their trail. As much as I'd like to have her with us, it's just too dangerous to bring her along. Joshua? I'm sorry, Tita. I guess we can't take you. Estelle? How can you be so mean? Tita? Wait, Estelle. Leave her be for now. The best thing we can do for her is to save the professor. I know, but I just... Today, people... Kilika, you can contact the army, right? Yes, may the fortunes of war smile upon you. It seems that something major is going on. Please take care of yourself. If there's any news, I'll have Ron get in contact with you. I need to get to the Carnelia Tower now. Can we report something? No. This looks like quite a mess. Do try to be careful. Outside quests. So we swapped out Tira with Agate. I know there is a book thing now though. We can go to... What is it called? Wolf Place. Wolf Place thing. That thing, whatever it's called.
Alright, we're good to go.
Wolf Fort is what it's called. Well, I guess these fights are good. Since we're going to a tower, there's gonna be a lot of combat, probably a lot of monster chests.
Alright, we're good to go.
I think we get a Carnelia here. It's time to read. I heard there was an incident inside since they're starting border inspections. Maybe I should wait a little and come through later. Read a book or something. Do you guys like to read? If you want, you can have this one. I'm done with it. This feels so very missable. Like without having a guide for that, I would definitely have missed it. Part 7 then. We did read this one. Yeah, we did. The death of a friend. Wheezing, I breathed in, the sound high and whistling as the air fought to make it through my constricted windpipe. Still clutching tightly to my armament, I unwound the sheets from my throat. Utterly exhausted, I tilted my head on its side and watched with reddened eyes as the small stream of saliva dribbled down over the edge of my mouth and pooled onto the floor. When fresh air finally made its way into my lungs, it initially choked me nearly as badly as the sheet had. A thump from somewhere behind startled me from my fit. The Jaeger demoness, like a spring-loaded doll, leaped up from the floor of the room. The single shot of magic I had previously landed in her gut should have done the trick, but the fluid way she moved about made it appear as if she were unfazed by the blast. Within arm's reach of where I had subconsciously curled myself came the splintering sound of unseasoned wood being hewn down by a giant woodcutter's axe. In the following instant, Sister Cornelia came flying through a newly opened hole in the timber door, her entry punctuated by a cloud of splinters. Her arms as pliant as whips, she passed by the female Jaeger in a lightning-quick motion, and with a turning assault, clocked her opponent full tilt in the face. The woman spun with the force of the blow and fell with a tumultuous thud, her head cracking hard against the floor. Like a prima ballerina, Sister Cornelia raised her knee high until she had it tucked securely up against her sternum. She stared down at the outstretched figure on the floor. Muscles flexed, and without an ounce of mercy, Sister Cornelia let her judgment fall with the heel of her boot, stomping down and crushing the wretched woman's throat. As I witnessed the grotesque and unsightly scene, Sister Cornelia gave a quick glance in my direction and beckoned me on. Then, with a nimble hop into the unknown before her, she cleared the broken window frame and lighted to the ground below. Quickly scraping my belongings together, I made after her in the same manner as she had left, out the window with a two-story drop to the cobblestone side road below. Waiting close by and helping to break my less than elegant fall, Sister Cornelia led me on as we took flight along the avenue, brightly lit by the morning sun. A deafening blare from an orbital engine's whistle indicated that the first train was about to depart. Sister Cornelia immediately pulled a ticket from out of her coat pocket and held it out to me from the side. Reaching for the fluttering strip of paper between her fingers, I realized that I was still carrying the bar of soap from before, so I chucked it, carrying where it landed or who it might hit. Aboard the train, the smoggy haze from the incessant smoking of the nattering gentleman had permeated into every nook and cranny of the passenger car. There was also the smell of newly printed publications and the occasional sound of someone clearing their throat. It felt rather awkward to have boarded a train bound for the Imperial City, with my bag still in hand. "Do you know what your problem is, Toby?" Sister Cornelia remarked. "You're just like that orbment of yours." Using her white handkerchief, she stanched the flow of blood from my leg, which had been lacerated by the spinning arrow blades of the magic. Once you get yourself in trouble, you keep digging yourself deeper until someone comes along with a billy club and whacks some good sense into you. Placing a folded magazine on my lap, she tapped on it with the nail tip of her index finger, indicated I should read what was inside. It was a copy of the Imperial Chronicle, which had published just that morning. A several-lined article, buried pages behind more titillating news, told of the suspicious death of one orbital factory owner somewhere within the capital. This was the first I had ever become aware of Miss Real Age. Sister Cornelia continued her lecture as she mercilessly upbraided me for my reckless behavior. "You missed being caught up in all of this by a hair's breadth," she informed me coolly. At a loss for words over the shock of Miss Death, I put the magazine away in my trench coat pocket. Another 5 minutes in that shop and you would have gone to meet your maker too. I shook my head and with trembling lips let my thoughts fumble out of my mouth. I just don't get it. Why did Micht have to die? Images of Micht's cold body behind the counter alternated in my mind with that of the lump of metal wrapped in scrap paper. Just what the hell had I been carrying all this time, and why did anyone have to die over it? I pondered at length. Sister Cornelia met my eyes and held them. "Because it's an artifact," she said simply. "An artifact," I scoffed as I blew off her answer. "It's not like I haven't carried a bunch of them before." Artifacts, in short, were the remaining legacy of an ancient civilization, and the generic term for any unidentifiable mechanism which resembled that of an orbment. I had spent my days as a courier, smuggling any number of those items under the false pretense that the goods I was carrying was nothing more than rare antiques, and readily placed them in the hands of those aristocrats among whom they were especially in vogue. And for the most part, my current possession appeared as though it belonged in the same group as the others. Personally, I could find no other value in the collecting of these artifacts besides the indulgence of oneself in a decadent hobby. Chiding me as if I were a clueless child, Sister Cornelia rebuked. "You're wrong, Toby. This one's much different than the others." After a moment's pause, she added, "It's alive." Unable to grasp what she had meant, I looked at her with a questioning expression on my face. Sister Cornelia tried again. "What I'm trying to tell you is that it still works, although I'm not really sure what kind of power it actually has. It was unearthed during an excavation within the Empire's territory about 30 years ago." Sister Cornelia's subsequent story about the peculiar lump of metal told of the dark history surrounding a group of aristocrats who relentlessly sought after it. The artifact itself had transitioned from hand to hand by those in power. As one after another, they were murdered while slumbering in their bedchambers. Then at the end of the 100 Days' War, its whereabouts were said to have been lost. And strangely enough, it finally turned up in the capital after all this time, she said, finishing up the account. An announcement chimed in the passenger car, notifying those riding of the unscheduled time of arrival. Sister Cornelia uncrossed and recrossed her long legs. "The one who is after that artifact hired the Jaeger Corps to bring it to them. whatever the cost. So as a result, I was dispatched by the church in order to protect both you and it from falling into their hands. I sat staring down at the bag resting next to my feet as we approached our destination, and the moving train quietly began to lose speed. What I'm starting to wonder is if this is like actually a novel in the game universe, or if this is an event in the game universe. I mean, I have a lot more knowledge than you watching this do, because I know like stuff from the other games and stuff. But even for me, it is hard to tell if it's just made up or if it's real, and if it's important or not. But still, it is very well written, and it's quite enjoyable to read. It would have been way worse if you got them all at once, even though it would have made it easier to understand what's going on in the story, perhaps, because you wouldn't forget parts. It would still like kill me to read. I don't know how many pages that would be, but probably around almost 200 pages, I would bet, of that. Since it's like between 12 and 15 per, I think there's 12 in total. Oh, this was the wrong. We want to go to Cornelia Tower. Oops. I'll take some free resources though. I kinda hope there aren't too many monster chest battles here, but there's bound to be a few. So this is the Cornelia Tower. Are the kidnappers really holding the professor here? Yep, look at the big jumble of footprints. If you need a hiding place, this would probably be a good place for it. Look out! Monsters! Heh, as I expected. That's a lot of dogs. I have PTSD from these dogs before. Now we have Agate though, so we're already better set than we were. Does he have any... No, he doesn't have any AoE. Penetrate, impede. I get that to hit more? No. I need to get in the middle though. Double stun, very good. Joshua, you should be very happy that you're still alive. That was a close one. A lot easier than the last time we fought this.
Alright, we're good to go.
What are monsters like that doing here? Oh, maybe... Oh, I did not mean to tab out of the game. That was a mispress. I like how all these are like... It's obviously not one or two. It's obviously tied to the men in the black clothes. If a person hasn't connected that already, it's kind of weird. You're tied somehow to the men in the black clothes? Got it in one. They've probably been trained for combat by our little friends in black. Trained? Ever since I started checking these guys out, I've gotten attacked by monsters constantly. Ain't no way that's a coincidence. I see. So that means the checkpoint up in the mountain pass was attacked because you were there? I guess. It was your old man who assigned me this gig in the first place. It ain't like it's been a night at the strip club for me either. Strip club, huh? How very you. Anyway, this reminds me. Jean mentioned something about that, right? Can you share some details? Showed up just before the whole Sky Bandit mess started and dumped it all on me. Said something about some crap coming up that really couldn't wait. An easy job, he says. That old man always plays innocent. That is so very Dad. And after the last couple of run-ins with them, there's no way I'm giving anyone else the satisfaction of catching them. I especially want to get that one little bastard. Which would be whom? Never mind. Let's just arrest these guys and rescue the professor. Wonder who should be casting it. I want to get that improved heal for Estelle. That would be really good. I'm not sure if it's that she needs more blue or if it's that she needs more something else. None of the courts give it to her, so we might just need to unlock the next rank of blues. It's kind of funny that Chloe could use it though. Okay, now we're in for quite a lot. This is gonna be rough, probably. Found Terabomb. The chest is empty because you've already been here. Found EP charge. You found a whole lot of nothing. Ooh. This is probably a perfect time to do a lot of killing though. We have Agate in the party and he is pretty damn strong.
That's that. Let's move out.
They don't give a ton of XP though. Found the EP charge. An empty chest is a tragic thing indeed. Found a black coat. Aha! You again. Let's see what that black coat has on it. It's very good. Perhaps give it to Joshua? Him having high defense is good. Next floor. The best thing they can do though is not have it be as annoying to navigate as the previous one was. Monster appeared. Okay. Of course, it would have been too nice not to have anything like this, would it? Very water vulnerable though. They all have water abilities, so could have made them all target the same one. This might have just been a misplay on my part. I kind of deserve to get punished for splitting my damage like that. Basically just moving Joshua there so he doesn't get hit by that explosion. That was an interrupt. I summoned another one. Nothing down. Oh, Joshua died from that. Please don't kill us though. No, no, not double turn. I don't want them all to die, but I think it's better to get the kill. It only gave 5 XP too. Mind 3. The chest is decidedly empty. Now it's a problem that I'm gonna have to use 2 reviving bombs. Then quite a lot of heals. Though hopefully we will level while we're in here. Which way did it come from? Was it here? No. Dividing, eh? Well, they're very easy to kill. Was that an Estelle level? I think it was. Full mana for her at least. Guess we start from the left. Seems like they have not stopped with the confusing layouts of these towers. There's a chest. Joshua is gonna level very soon. We're just gonna let him do like as he wishes. Spend all that money. I hope I didn't make it so they won't get hit by the spell now.
That's that. Let's move out.
Found Terror Bomb. It's empty. You only have yourself to blame. Anything over here? No? Then back we go. This side maybe? If we're assuming that forward is the correct way. Found EP charge eggs. No soup for you. Well, I didn't expect to find any soup in the chest, but I mean, sure. Big bird down quickly. I'm still like kinda confused by that encounter in the last episode. When we're saving Dorothy. Why it was so difficult. Still feels out of place considering this is a lot easier and this is later. That's a lot of enemies. A lot of enemies. No. I wish Joshua would count as not getting backstabbed there.
Rematch.
Nothing here. Nothing here. Let's make a save. I hit the wall. I hit the wall. Let me out. Found Terra Bomb. It wouldn't be empty if you hadn't already looted it, now would it? Found Hellfire eggs. I couldn't move because I was still in the opening animation. I don't want to fight when I'm getting backstabbed. You will not find a finer empty chest. Are you sure about that, game? Are you sure about that? Attack from behind instead. Why do you have so bad movement? I get you have very bad movement. It's just dividing, which is good for me, because it lets me put more CP in the attacks. Now with Devil Joshua. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, this place actually wasn't as confusing, because we're kind of already making good progress. Can't be that far to the top. Surely. Whew. Monsters appeared, okay. These were the ones vulnerable to water, yeah. Let's make them all attack the same one now. Unlike last time. Now let's interrupt that one. Or why did that not interrupt? I'm not sure. Let's kill that one. I'll probably have a spell move away so she doesn't get hit by the explosion when it dies. There we go.
Care for a rematch?
Found demi-handers. Say, haven't we met before? I don't think so. They're chests. Okay, where do we go now? I have no idea. That just turned around right as I went past it. There's so many enemies. This is what gets annoying with some older games, is that they love their enemy spam, especially as you get later in the game. You're gonna see that this game has that famous thing of all old, especially JRPGs. They love to make their final levels like super tedious to go through because there's so many enemies. I'm already gonna make the prediction that the last episode is gonna be 90% combat. Can they not have that many turns in a row? Please, I beg. I wanted to like not skip every enemy for once. Be like, ooh, I can fight you. But then they kill my entire team super quickly. Then that makes me not very happy anymore. Found Celestial Bomb. I'll be taking that back now, thank you. No, I think I will be keeping this Celestial Bomb. I think I will need it. Monsters appeared. At least this is a very easy monster chest. This time it decided to summon an enemy though. Look at that HP that's left though. Kill this one. Get at least one anyway. This one we can flicker kill. Bit of a waste of an ult, but still I'd rather get through this as clean as possible. If we can avoid dying, that is to be preferred. On attack 3. Still empty. Okay, I'll be right back. So I'm gonna stand here. You can enjoy the music or something. Okay, I have returned. Just gonna check, so yeah, mic seems to still be fine. Yep. We are good to continue then. We just got an attack 3. Wonder how many. That gives a lot. I'm not gonna put it on him, I'm gonna put it on Joshua. We did get a Mind 3 though. Oh, we get Latera then. That's nice. Diamond Dust too. We're proper Final Fantasy players now. Found Tear All Bomb. No. No. Oh well, it's fine, it's only one. Ooh, that damage on Joshua now. Hitting big. Monsters appeared. I think we should be able to kill that before it gets its cast off, so we're good. Oh, this is like a set AoE, the Diamond Dust. We can try using the ult on this guy. I don't want to say much damage to that now. Or kill it. That's nice. Oh no, not Joshua is dead.
Not now.
Still don't have the revive ability. I don't know what it's called though. Deadless, I think. Oh, you need to die now, okay? No, it's his turn. Okay, let's use a heal. What do we get? Octavian Stave. It's empty. This is not entirely unexpected, right? I feel like they get more creative with those in the later games. So far they've pretty much just been variations of the chest is already empty. In the other games they deviate a bit more. I guess they learned that they can. I'm really running low on resources, and I'm gonna assume there's a boss at the top, which is bad. I'm not very close to leveling either. Alright, we got the stave for Estelle, let's give her that. Another monster chest? I'm gonna run out of mana. Did I seriously just miss target with the spell again? Oh, we did kill one still. If we have her, blue impact the big guy. And they just finished it off. So many chests just having this same encounter.
Care for a rematch?
A lot of Sepith though. Found Cavalier Killer. Way to be thorough, hero. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. We're just being super thorough. I just noticed we got a thing for Joshua. Maybe... yeah, I get to. They've all gotten weapons in here then. This might be what leads to the roof. Gonna use the item heals now. And we're gonna have to use some item mana stuff too, I think. We are saved here, so if this is not enough mana, we'll have to try again. I don't want to go spending all my resources now though. So... Cornelia Tower Roof. Hey, here they are! Finally got you cornered. What? Bracers? Damn guild dogs, you just want to let it go, will you? Getting out of town using those disguises was pretty impressive, I'll admit. But your endgame was pretty weak. You may not have thought anyone would actually come here, but no such luck. Now how about you play nice and just let Professor Russell go? In accordance with the laws of the Racer Guild, you are hereby placed under arrest. It's too bad we couldn't find the guy in the stupid mask, but I think he'll tide me over. Don't mock us. We'll cut down anyone who gets in our way. We have fought this kind of enemy once before. In the previous chapter. They just killed the stun in one turn. That's pretty damn rude. Please don't just kill me before it's my turn to ever play. What? Okay, now you're kidding. This is the wolves again. Okay, you can do that. It's totally fine if they split their attention, but as soon as they kill me without getting to play, I'm like, what do I do? Kill both of them again. It's just a bit too much damage. I either need to dodge. Crusher is dead immediately. I just don't. I'm so against that kind of design. I just don't know how to beat it. This has a chance of stunning. You pretty much gotta do this on the guy with the gun. If both of them ult him, perhaps we kill him. No. You gotta miss. Dead anyways. They have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 turns in a row. Okay, what? And that double kill, I just... What? Like, what the actual... It's the wolves again. We can delay the gun guy. He got blind. That's very, 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 very good. Now I'm trying to think, how do we move here best? We gotta kill the gun guy.
Let's do this!
If we have to use all 3 ults to do it, we're doing it. Oh, he even died from that. Didn't need to use all 3.
Not now.
I need to have a turn. Please let me have a turn. Please let me have a turn. Jesus. It like feels so half thought through, being able to delay my turns with their every attack. What is this? I can't play! They're just killing me. What? I mean, I know there's gonna come a point when I need to like mob grind, but it doesn't feel like I should have to yet, because the normal fights are still super easy. I'm not quite sure, like... It's just like the wolves, I'm gonna win by pure RNG again. And I hate it. It makes me feel like shit because it's not deserved at all.
You ready for this?
The only other strat I can think of is loading pack and grinding for another level on all characters, and maybe that's enough. But I really don't feel like doing that. It's kind of bullshit. In the last chapter I was thinking of grinding already, so that's not gonna be a problem. Like, I'm going into that with the mindset of knowing that I will need to do it. I would need an AoE heal on all of them right now, which I can't do. We can use Final Break. I hope he wouldn't die there.
Not now.
You did some questionable cooking now, game. I don't know if I approve of this, but how close am I even to leveling? Wasn't it like far off? It's like 300 XP on Estelle and Joshua. And even one level, that might not be enough. But I guess since we don't have any better plan, let's try to get one more level. See if that somehow makes a difference, even though I really doubt it will. This does not feel like the gap one level brings me will be enough.
Shouldn't have done that.
We will go ahead and grind one level though, because if it's like I was just slamming my head against the wall there, like I'm not winning that fight without some kind of change that isn't within my playstyle. I needed more than just a better strat there. Because there's not much to strategize against when they're delaying your turns into oblivion. I can say that I'm sure happy that I didn't pick Nightmare difficulty on this game. I kind of forgot how these early games do these slightly questionable things against you.
Care for a rematch?
Just Agate won't be able to get stronger really, he needs a lot of XP to level. It might be that I am behind on XP for what I need to be on this difficulty. But at this point, when I was playing on normal last time I played the game, I did not need to grind at this point. I did need to grind in Act 3, but that's like... You're playing an old JRPG, so you will be needing to grind.
That's that. Let's move out.
I guess we have to like go up and down just to respawn them. And they're gonna kill me. They're standing infinite turns just like the bosses. I need to use 2 ults at least. 3. Gotta kill it, please.
Alright, we're good to go.
Oh, they were so close to just ending me there. I feel like what I really need right now is some kind of way of seeing turn order stuff that isn't just like the actual turn order. You kind of need a number or something just to know exactly how many turns, because they can only be one at one time in the turn order right now. And sometimes an enemy has several turns in a row, and then the problem comes with this kind of UI. Still need to do like 5 or 6 more battles to get the level. Actually, I should escape this one. I kind of need the advantage because I don't have the resources to not. Like I will need to use spells, but I don't have any mana left. right, she can't even afford it. Please stop spamming.
Piece of cake. Piece of cake.
2 XP. This really isn't screaming like farming spot for me, but I don't know what else to do. It didn't die. Okay, good.
Should have done that.
You're getting so close to just killing me from my lack of HP.
Care for a rematch?
Kinda just going through the same motions every battle now. That time we need to play though, because it's getting close to killing us again.
Rematch?
I need mana, please. I'm gonna be burning through all my heals and money and everything through this. Guess it's an investment. That's all the enemies again. Guess we need to reset. Shouldn't need to reset again though. The good part here is that we're probably gonna be able to reach the improved version of their ults. And maybe we can just cheese kill the boss with like an AoE ult from Agate. I doubt it though, since they're so tanky. I guess we can start going through cold food. We do need to do this at some point anyways, just to get the recipes, so might as well do it now. Now they're all at charged ults. Now we just need to get the levels on Estelle and Joshua and we're good to go. Oh, I just saw there's so much more XP left to go for Joshua. Estelle is close, but... we could try the fight with just an Estelle level up, but... there's a chance that it's not enough. No, don't miss. No, don't kill him. Oh my god. That's... There too. When did I save? Oh, there's an autosave, I guess, because this is not gonna be how I'm not grinding up to that amount of. When was the autosave? Oh, it saves after every battle. That's great. Okay, we go here then. This is fine.
Care for a rematch?
Okay, it's still level up. Now the question is, do we try to keep going? Wait, wrong page. This one. I think perhaps we actually should keep going. And try to get the level up on Joshua too. I don't know how many more we need to kill, but it might be worth.
Shouldn't have done that.
Just the healing between battles is I think a bit rough. We can use these. Can actually do this one. Because you eat it immediately and it heals the party.
Care for a rematch?
Let's actually make a few of these. I was really close to going the way we're supposed to go. And without saving, that would have sucked. Oh no, 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 no. We're getting close. We're almost there. Hopefully it's just enough. I'm not sure it is, but then we guess we keep bashing our head because grinding another level, that's gonna take a while. It's already not a very fast grind spot from the XP they give. It falls up to 9 XP too. That feels like the game telling me like you're not supposed to grind here when they start giving that level XP. But then they also throw in a really hard encounter that makes them attack 6 times in a row or whatever. Don't miss. Missing is not allowed here. 2 misses. At least that one missed. Delay him. So he doesn't cast again immediately.
That's that. Let's move out.
Joshua level. Oh, I don't know what Black Flame does. But he just got a new thing. Can I see what it does? I don't think so. I think it's in tactics that you can do set S break, yeah. It's an AoE. Okay, we're now very happy. Estelle hasn't gotten one, but we can put final break on Agate too. So we have both of them do AoE attacks, like as soon as the encounter starts. All I'm thinking is let's do one more just so that we get, or just one hit actually, or two, on Joshua so he gets free. Well on escape. And this is the way up. Let's first off make sure we're all full HP. Good, we're all maxed out. We're now saving, and we're going up again. Here they are. Yeah, we did this dialogue already, so I'm not doing that again. I want to kill them now. I'm actually not gonna do it immediately. They still almost one-shot them. That's like insane to me. The fact that they could do that. Gonna have crit Joshua ult together with an Agate. Okay, this is doing a lot of damage. Okay, we just deleted them. Deserved enemies, deserved. Get deleted. Okay, that was hilarious. God damn bracers. But have you forgotten about our prisoner? You guys are unbelievable. Don't you ever know when to give up? You want to use Professor Russell's intellect, right? Are you really willing to harm him? Shut up. Is that really a chance you can take? What a bunch of whiners. Just admit you lost already. The Royal Armed Forces have been mobilized. There's nowhere for you to hide. What's so damn funny? Oh, nothing. It's just that we had thought you competent for a second there. And so, it's almost time. What? Huh? Estelle, look out! I hear it! Of course it's an airship! Cheaters! Shit, this was their trump card? Now the shoe's on the other foot. Though we're glad I have killed you all here, we never intended for you bracers to get involved. If you just hold your tongues and observe, you may escape with your lives. What? Now listen, you jerk. Estelle, I think we should do what they say. What are you saying? Playing things by the book here is just going to leave us open. The second they make a move with the professor, we rush them. Okay. Looks like you've given up. Haha, a wise decision on your part. Now if you'll excuse us. Now. No! What? Who's the kid? Tita? Damn it, she followed us? Let my grandpa go! Or else you're gonna be in big trouble. Whoa! Don't get cocky, little brat. Oh no! Tita! Ah! Yeah! Agate! Hey, what the heck are you doing shooting at a little kid? Especially with that test model. Sorry, I thought she was gonna take out the ship. Forget about it, now pull back, we're getting out of here. Hey, wait a second. Grandpa! Tita. Alright, for now we should return to CS and regroup. We need to report in the guild about the airship. Right. Tita, I know you're hurting. Why do they have to take him? It's so mean. Why? Hey, Runt. Wait a second. I told you before. You just get in the way if you followed us. You being here is what screwed our shot at rescuing the old man. Are you planning to accept responsibility for that? I never meant. Plus your little stunt with the pea shooter wound up putting your own life at risk. Nothing gets on my nerves more than kids like you, who can't resist poking around but they have no business. I'm so sorry. Wah. Hey, you don't have to be so mean. Hell, her grandpa was just kidnapped. Why do you think I said all that? Hey kid, we're still wailing away. Have a listen. Are you okay with things as they are? Are you going to accept that you can't help your granddad and just give up? What? Then shape up and get some courage. You can cry and scream all you want, but first you gotta learn to stand on your own. Learn to take care of yourself before you run off trying to rescue others. If you can't do that, then don't you ever get in our way again. You can just crawl into bed, pull the covers over you and cry like a baby. Hell, that'd probably be the best thing for all of us. Yeah, I'm okay still. I can stand up for myself. Heh, deeds, not words. I'm really sorry. It's my fault that those men got away. Goofball, you don't have to apologize. Right, we're just glad you're alright. Thank you both. Mr. Agate? What? Before you start your griping, just remember I'm not a complaint department. Thank you for saving me before. And for cheering me up. I wasn't trying to cheer you up. That's called discipline for a whiny brat. Okay. You were just crying, so why are you grinning at me now? Damn crazy kid. You really ought to learn to accept someone's gratitude when it's offered. I think you just like being difficult. No, I think it's more a matter of being shy. Oh, that makes sense. That's actually kinda cute. Oh, shut up. Whatever, we should head back to the guild. It seems to me that those guys have some kind of boss who's calling the shots. I don't like it, but I think we're gonna need the military's help. Yeah, you're probably right. Best if we hurry then. We seriously have to go back ourselves? After all that? I was hoping they would teleport us. I'm not sure what the way back is even, but hopefully it's easier than it felt getting up here. But that just let me up again. So that can't be the right way, I think. Or is it? If so, that's really confusing. Where am I going? What's happening? I just went in a circle. I'm so lost. Also, why do you spammers have to be in chat? Don't come back this time. I actually don't know the way back. Please game, you can give me a map or something, I don't know. This right? I'm on the second floor now. It's like making progress. First floor. Oh. No, I'm not fighting more of this. I want out of this place. Oh, free. What's wrong? It's nothing. Just felt a little dizzy for a sec. Maybe from when you protected me earlier. That's right. You did get shot, but I thought you blocked it. Just a scratch. It's no big deal. But it's my fault. Listen, I get worse injuries than this from shaving. Now quit fussing and let's just get back to size. Okay. Running back. Now Tira is like severely underleveled. Don't I know you? Huh? I met you on the way back from Elmo. Haha, and I appreciate you helping me on my way. I must say that it seems more than mere happenstance if we meet again on the road. And you might be right. By the way, did you make it to the hot springs in Elmo, sir? Indeed I did. But please, there's no need to be so formal. Oh, but it does seem that it seems to be my first meeting with your friend there. He seems a bit green around the edges. Is he well? Hmm? What's with your face? Agate? Shut it. I said I'm fine. Ah. Hey, what's wrong with him? One sec. Joshua thumbed Agate's eyelids back. Not good. His pupils are starting to dilate. I think there may have been something on that bullet. You mean he's been poisoned? That appears to be the case. The pupil dilation could be an indicator of some kind of botanical neurotoxin. You're probably right. I can't be absolutely sure, but I think his life may be at risk if we don't get him some help. No. Enough talk. Right now we have to get him to a doctor. Tita, is there one nearby? The Central Factory. There's a clinic on the 4th floor. Then please show me the way there. I'll carry the young man. Are you sure? My body is well suited to this kind of task. Let me handle the heavy lifting. And besides, we appear to be in the same business. We are? You mean... I've yet to introduce myself. I am Sin Vathek of the Calvary Republic Guild. I'm pleased to meet you, Bracious of LeBeryl. First things first, we have to perform first aid. It looks to be some unique form of neurotoxin. My usual array of antidotes won't work on something like this. What's going to happen to him? Well, he's a fighter, so I think he'll manage to hold out. But in all likelihood, the longer he sits in coma, the greater the risk of death. Oh. Joshua, sorry it took so long. I had to report into Kilika. She passed the info to the military, so if anything comes up, we should find out soon. Okay, thank you. Hey, where'd Sin go? Yep, apparently he and Kilika knew each other. They had a lot to discuss. I see. Well, they are both Easterners. So, how's he doing? Not so well then. Unfortunately, I'm not so well versed in poisons that I can counteract the effects without knowing the ingredients. But Father Vixen might be able to help. Huh? Father Vixen? He's a priest in size. Built up a substantial knowledge of medicine by tapping the Septian Church's millennium-old archives. He's particularly learned in pharmacology. He may be able to devise some form of remedy to counteract the poison's effects. I get it. The priest in Roland is also really good with his stuff. It's certainly worth asking about. It's late, but let's see if going to the church will net us anything. Okay. I guess we can stop by the library, see if we can turn that in now. Thanks to the rebel shutdown, the main clock's lost time. To readjust it, I need to find the records from when it was built, but no luck finding him here. How many times did I tell that girl? Constance, keep this place in order, will ya? If we can't use this place when we really need it, there ain't no point having it. Guess she's not here yet. Oh, these are the books from before. To the church then. Guess we can stop by the guild. Ah, you're back. Sin, I didn't know you were still here. Thanks for carrying Agate earlier. When you're dead. I think nothing of it. Always glad to help a friend. So how is Agate's condition? Well, Joshua relayed what he knew about Agate's current condition and about Father Vixen. And he's in greater danger than I'd imagined. Traditional church medicine then. It is our only option, I suppose. Yes, we should try the chapel. The longer we wait, the longer Agate suffers. Alright, to the Septian Church then. Please hurry. Oh, this is the hotel. Wrong icon. Ida, what brings you here at this time of night? Oh, Father, please help us save Agate. What do you mean? Tita, calm down a second. Father, you see, Joshua explained Agate's poisoning and the details of the poison itself. I see. This is troubling. Is there anything you can do? Thankfully, we do have a treatment here at the church for virulent nerve toxins. It doesn't nullify the poison, but it does boost the patient's immune system so that he can better fight off the effects on his own. Sister Kira, you're familiar with the medicine I referred to? I am, but the ingredients... You're out of the ingredients? What do you need, and where do we get it? Lemuria moss is what we called it. It's a species of bioluminescent plant. It would grow deep in the limestone cave inside the Caldia tunnel. We've sent bracers to collect it in the past. The Caldia tunnel went through there when we came here to Size. There should be a snap. Now let's go find some of this Cimmeria moss. What? You too? Yes, father. My two friends here are bracers. I see. That makes things easier. At any rate, go back to the guild and talk to the staff before going to the limestone cave. There might be some record from earlier collection trips. Got it. Let's go. What did Father Vixen say? He said, Joshua relayed the information about the Simuria moss. Moss, is it? If you need Simuria moss. One moment while I check the information up this church supplied. Ah, here we are. It can evidently be found in the northwest area of the Caldia Limestone Cave, at the shore of an underground lake. Northwest Limestone Cave, underground lake, got it. You might as well put it in the notebook. Reddit said that the monsters in that place are quite strong. The last time the guild dispatched bracers to gather moss, a team of 4 veterans was sent. But 4 veterans? Gathering the moss isn't going to be an easy task then. In that case, as such, I suggest you take this gentleman with you. Hey, can I please finish what I was going to say? Oh, do you not wish to accompany them? No, I didn't say that. Oh, never mind, you're just as frustrating to deal with as ever. You flatter me. Well, it wasn't intended as flattery. Are you going to come with us then? Yes, that seems to be the path that destiny indicates. I'm off for a Gransel tomorrow, but I can certainly accompany you until then. That's plenty of time. Thank you. I appreciate it. Excuse me, I don't suppose I could come? Huh? I know that sometimes I slow you down, but I get hurt because you protected me. I feel like I got to do something to help. Tira. Hey Joshua, what do you say? Can we take her with us? Please? Do I have a choice? Okay, Tira. Do you promise to let us take the lead and not do anything rash? I promise. That's enough for me. Do you mind, Sin? It's fine by me. Good to have you with us, little one. Thank you, sir. Well, if that's all settled, let's get to that limestone cave. First we'll have to take the Caldia tunnel from the central factory basement. Nothing to report, I guess. I don't know what weapon he uses. I don't remember, rather. He uses knuckles. Give him some defense stuff, I guess. Brent's confused, perhaps. Can stop by the arms store and see if they sell something for him. Maybe they don't. Doesn't look like it. Well, we can. Let's pick up. So we have all the accessories. Now we do. I don't remember. Did we need more rest things? Maybe I do. And let's buy a few. Hello. So it's on this screen that the cave is then. Right, we already looted this chest the first time we got here. So the Caldia Limestone Cave. Kinda mysterious, don't you think? The monsters I sense inside are ridiculously strong though. They ain't gonna go down without some serious punishment. Eep. Sweetie, if you're scared, maybe you should just go home. don't have to prove anything. I'm okay, it's scary, but I'll be alright. Besides, we have to get that Cimmeria moss, right? Right, so shall we head out? So, it grows to the edge of some underground lake? Apparently so, yes. That lake is supposed to be in the northwest part of this cave. We should be extra careful as we make our way through. Don't want to lose our bearings after all. No map. See how strong they are, I guess. An immediate miss is always nice. He has really bad quartz grip. Should have checked that before. This time maybe I'll be a bit more saving of my resources so I don't run out. Just use mating call on Joshua.
They messed with the wrong guy.
They ain't too strong. Found Terra Bomb. An empty chest. Scandalous.
Scary.
Right, let's see about giving Sin some better quartz. In mute is good. Petrify is kind of better though. In Petrify. Perhaps just give him movement. He's not much of an arts user, so. Found Terra Bomb. The chest is empty but covered in scratches. It spells out Mr. Tiddles was here. Who is Mr. Tiddles? Monsters appeared. That is a lot of them. What courses or crafts does he have? He has 800 HP, that's pretty good. Seems he can only do stuff to himself. Or allied boss or anything. Oops. See if we can elevate those three. Perhaps fireball next hits in place. Let's smoke cannon all of them.
Prepare to meet your doom.
Take!
Pressure all on
You're
everyone.
finished.
And that's how we do it.
That's that. Let's move out.
EP3. Found nada, silch 0. Guess that's it of this path. Dead end. Found EP charge 6. The chest is empty. Nefarious. Let's make a quick save. Actually, these are kind of easy, so maybe I should be killing them a lot more. Take the opportunity to get Tila a bit caught up.
We're good to go.
They don't give a ton of XP though. Let's get a quick heal out. Monsters appeared. Is it the same one again? Yep. Paralyzed with fear. Okay. If they don't want to move, then that's just good for me. That's a very good flicker. What kind of those? Got one confused. It's a lot of movement. Sardine bullets. The most sane spell to exist. Probably get this one lower HP before it starts killing me. There we go.
Piece of cake.
See the level. Found G impact. It's empty. What to pay with individual would do something like this? Couldn't be me. Never me. Left one like 1 HP. Kinda nice having a switch up after that last area, with it just being a bit easier now.
Alright, we're good to go.
The tower was kinda rough. Wait, where did I come from? Down there, I think? It's big. That forward, or is this forward? I don't know. This wasn't forward. Pantera bomb. This is empty. Madness, madness, madness. Getting all them S-crafts charged up. It ran away. Okay. Maybe they are easy just so that we can level Tira. Kind of feels like what we're doing. She's the only one getting XP here. Everyone else is just getting like 10 XP or less. Meanwhile, she's grinding it out. I mean, Sin is obviously not getting any XP since he's level 27. I don't remember what the max level is for this game though. Maybe it's like 30 or something? Feels like it should be higher. Normally, these kinds of games always have an insanely high level cap. Non-terror bomb. Chest is empty. Nefarious. Left or right? No. Oh, that was forward, I guess. Wow, it's so pretty. And that's a nice view. And in a cave, no less. Looks like we found the cave lake. This Miriam moss should grow somewhere around here. Okay, let's get cracking. Hey, look at that. Maybe that glowing stuff is the Samaria moss. I wasn't expecting the moss to be so pretty either. Why does it glow? Probably because it has a lot of components that make up septium. Come on, let's gather it up so we can return to size. Harvested Samaria moss. Looks like we're all set. Well, let's head back to town and deliver to the priest. Okay. Enemies incoming, eh? Hold up. Huh? On your guard. That's a big bird. Is that a penguin? An evil penguin. Whoa. I guess that's the ruler of the cave lake. I don't think we're getting out of here without a fight. Well, I'm up for it. That animation, I was expecting more damage than that actually. Actually just do a normal. He has 8,000 HP. This is all single target, yeah. I'm actually gonna steal the crit here and get the Joshua ult with the crit on all of them. We killed all of them except the boss. That's very good. He's slightly vulnerable to fire, not very, but best we can do. Get an Estelle ult. There's a lot of HP. Almost feels like the kind of boss that would be using his own HP for attacks or something because he has so much. No, it's just gonna take a long time to kill him. We can use Cloak and Dagger on Joshua and try to get the one shot. Oh, it said resist. I guess it's not even possible to kill him. He resists blind too. They are a bit annoyingly stacked, so maybe we should spread them out. Just so he doesn't keep doing his breath like that. 0 damage. Okay. I mean, I guess if they think that's fine, then that's what they're gonna do.
You're finished.
We need to interrupt that. He doesn't have anything to interrupt though. We can't interrupt it. I hope it doesn't like kill us all or something. I wasn't ready with that. Oh god, that basically did kill us all. I don't know who he's gonna go after, but I'm gonna heal Joshua. Oh, he's doing it again. I want Tita to get the XP though. Still more important to kill it. He's gonna do it again though. He's gonna kill us. Okay, why does he do so much damage?
You're
Josh
finished.
ult again. Please die. Like now, please. Oh, he's not dying. He had a crit round now too. It's gonna be Sin's the only one that's alive. Everyone else just died.
Savor the victory. We earned it.
I couldn't do damage to him. Now I've seen everything. Stupid evil penguin. It was kinda cute, but still scary. I guess we drove it off. We shouldn't waste any more time though. Let's go back before it decides to come back. Yes, that would probably be best. It's mostly supposed to go to the church in town, right? Yeah, let's hurry. Well, I don't want to use 3 revives. That's like economical suicide. Let's see if we can just find our way back without reviving anyone. I'm just guessing what the way back is. I think I'm doing kind of well though, in my guessing. I say that and then... Oh, I did it. The tunnel! Now we walk all the way back to Size. Here's the elevator. Guess we gotta go to the church. I'm gonna stop by the hotel first though, so we can rest. Get them all revived. No? I said the church, not the guild. Father, we got the Sumerian moss. You have it? I'm impressed you were able to get it so quickly. Can you use this to make that medicine? Yes, of course. I need to mix it in the back. Come with me if you please. The blue and gold consecrated by Septium, the source of all things, abides here. O great goddess, we call on your will to shape and purify the power distilled within. It is ready. Here, take this. Received Arv Sovereign Serum. What a pretty color. Do you drink this? Yes. Mind you, this will not destroy the poison. It will only boost the patient's immune system, so that it may deal with the toxic agents itself. How very Eastern. Yes, it does share some of its origin with the more esoteric cures of the East. Go, take it to your friend. Thanks. Thank you so much, Father. To the factory then, I guess. The medical floor, whatever floor that was. Floor 4? Yes. We're back, Doctor. How'd it go? The priest gave us the medicine. Really? I knew he wouldn't let us down. I see. This will stimulate his natural immune response. It's worth a shot. Now to get him to drink it. Dr. Miriam used an oral syringe to administer the medicine to Agate. Edios, please. Gah! Why is he screaming like that? It's okay, I think it's going to be fine. What? The medicine is beginning to take effect. It hurts and it's rough on his system, but he'll recover. Exactly. They should take him out of any immediate danger from the neurotoxin. Okay. But he's in so much pain. Yes, and he will be for the better part of a day. But he'll be alright. He's going to pull through and make a full recovery. That's a very fast assessment to say that he's saved. I will just say. And so Agate's life was saved. Late into the night, Estelle and the others slept in shifts to watch over him. That's strange. Now where's that spare towel? Aha! Bruh. Agate, he's sweating like crazy. I need to dry him. Agate, are you awake? I'll bring you some water. Isha? Huh? Thank the goddess, there you are. I'm right here, don't be scared. Just... Agate? Tita put a hand on Agate's forehead, confirming his fever. She wiped his brow and laid a cool towel upon him. Gradually the pain left his face, and his breathing grew less ragged. Soon all was quiet and calm, and he drifted off into a peaceful slumber. Phew, thank goodness. But who's Misha? I'm truly sorry for having to bid you farewell. Hey, it's okay. We really appreciate all your help. Are you taking this ship directly to Gransel? Yes, there's much I must do. If I weren't expected there, I would gladly remain and do my part to help resolve this kidnapping incident. Forgive me, little one. Don't be silly. You've done a lot for us. Thank you so much. And I appreciate you saying so. Express flight to Gransel aboard the Cecilia will be departing shortly. All passengers, please go to the departure gate. Oops, time to make my exit. Take care. Hopefully we will meet again, fate willing. You betcha. Oh, how long are you going to be in Liberl? I couldn't say for certain. Probably until the Queen's birthday celebration. Maybe we'll see you there. Until then, take care. Same to you. Now then, this is the guild first? Maybe they've learned something about the airship from before. Yeah, and they might have some intel from the Royal Armed Forces. What are you going to do, Tira? I think I'm going to look after Agate. Since he hasn't woken up yet, I don't think he should be left alone. Tira, that's fine. Let us take care of finding the professor. Sorry, all I ever do is cause trouble for you. Would you listen to this kid? Where's that old spirit? Buck up, sweetie. We'll sort this out. I think it's a great idea for you to stay with him until he wakes up. We trust you to take care of him. Okay. That's one brave kid. She's so sweet. I'm kind of surprised that you care so much about a guy with absolutely no manners though. Well, come to think of it, you two are pretty similar to each other. Huh? I have nothing in common with that jerk. How about your tendency to go off half-cocked or how soft-hearted you are? He talks like a big jerk, but he's always trying to protect others. I think that Tira sees that. Well, I can't really argue with that. Fine, let's just go see what's up with the guild. Until Agate's up and about, we've got plenty we can investigate. That sounds fine. Gonna go turn in the book. I finally think we can, since it's a new day. Oh, have you made some progress? Yep, you betcha. He brought you your book. Please take a look to be certain. Hand it over to Herb Woodpecker. Quest complete. Oh my, this is indeed the right book. Thank you for finding it. Like there was ever any doubt. To be honest, I thought it was going to be a wild goose chase. I'm quite impressed that you managed to actually find it. Now I know I can leave the rest of the work in your hands. Wait, what? What rest of the work? There's more. Traditionally, the researchers would hide 3 books. This leaves us with 2 still yet to be found. Did I not tell you? This is most definitely the first I've ever heard of it. How odd. But you're already aboard the ship, so to speak. So I hope I can count on your full support until the end. Well, I guess so, but you mean we have to deal with another unhinged person's idea of a game? Speaking of which, it's just like back in Ruin. No need to worry. The next book's hint has no words. Really? The proof is in the pudding, as the saying goes. See for yourself. You gotta be kidding. No comment or anything. The name of the book in question is Hertz's Adventure 2. Hertz's Adventure 2. Got it. Only the first part remains in the library, so it gets quite confusing having to listen to patrons ask about the sequel constantly. Well, I hope this gets you fired up to find it. Lovely. Another brain teaser to figure out. I take back what I said about the stupid poetry. I'd much rather do that. Oh well, either way, we'll still be stuck trying to puzzle it out. Well, best of luck. I'll be waiting here as always. Alright, I'll be off then. I'll be back with that book before you know it. I wonder if I can find that. That book she mentioned. Maybe I can't. Oh, there it is. Let's read it. Hertz Adventure. Encounter with the Spectacled Genie. Part 1. Using his finger to push his sleeping glasses back onto the ridge of his nose, young Hertz continued his journey. As far as he could see in every direction, the earth had been blanketed with a thick layer of white. The fine powder covering the ground in undulating lumps and clumps was actually made of pale granules of sand, which were light and fluffy like the freshly driven snow. Where's the river supposed to be? Came the raspy voice of a youth named Midas from behind. Midas, a skinny boy with a hair color of tobacco, leaves protruding from the butt of a hand-rolled cigarette, was Hertz's most trusted friend, and one who never hesitated to tag along with him on one of his impulsive adventures. Just a little further, young Hertz replied without turning his head to look back at his companion. The two of them had set out for the spindly river which cut directly across the center of the parched white desert, and the oasis beside it. A rest stop well known for being the last place of refuge for those travelers and their camels who were brave enough to cross those scorching dunes. Young Hertz and Midas had planned to camp there along the riverside that evening, before attempting to trek across the remainder of the barren land the following day. So do you think we'll really be alright? Midas asked as he unwrapped the silver wrapper of a half-melted candy. There's been a rumor going around about a genie appearing in these parts, and believe it or not, but some people say that it'll even gobble up whole people. Rumors are just that. Rumors, replied young Hertz. But I might consider their veracity if we ever did happen to come across a real one, he added, brushing off the idea with a chuckle. No sooner had the words left his mouth when a booming voice thundered from somewhere behind them. Then how about you start considering that now? Upon hearing this, young Hertz turned quickly around, his eyes searching for the source of the questioning voice. There, standing before him, was the figure of a decrepit genie swathed in a robe of incomprehensible black, its back more bowed than a curled spine of a cat seeking its master's attention, and a pair of old spectacles perched atop the curved shape of its talon-like nose. Yet the more young Hertz looked at the genie, the more unsure he became as to whether he was staring at something resembling a shriveled old man or a ghastly old woman. Midas froze in terror as he saw the tall, robed personage not far from his side. I'm not scared, he started with a face whiter than desert sand surrounding them as he noticed young Hertz's gaze fixated on the genie. My candy just got stuck on my throat is all, he croaked out as he bubbled through a jumble of ridiculous excuses in his head. A complex smirk of wrinkles curled across the genie's cheeks, giving the illusion that something else was living below its haggard skin. Oh my, how cruel is it to have been gobbled up whole? What a pitiful fate for that sugared lump of candy in your gullet. Not seeming to mind that the spectacles had begun to slip from its nose, the genie continued to shake its head, gripped by some mad delight. But fear not, my little drop of sweetness, for I shall avenge you by digesting the very marrow of these boys' bones, as I change them into dust of these arid lands. The genie narrowed its turbid eyes and trundled toward Midas. In an instant, the sleeves of its robe were flung back, exposing thin, armed arms which shook like a pair of long withered branches in the wind. The genie's fingertips extended, sharp as pointed tridents, and sped towards Midas's twitching face, advancing with precision. Or at least that's what it seemed like, until they passed the voice's face and stabbed futilely at the empty air. As if being slightly amazed by the failed attempt, the genie cocked its head in surprise, but soon thereafter took notice of what had been amiss. In a hurry, it brought both hands up to its ancient face and began to neatly adjust a pair of spectacles which sat crookedly on top of the bent nose. I've had poor eyesight since I was a child too, said young Hertz to the creature as it fumbled with the glasses. It looks to me like yours is worse than mine. As soon as the genie took in the young boy's words, another much larger set of furrowed wrinkles appeared on its face. How did you know? It asked suspiciously. The genie tweaked the position of the spectacles on the bridge of its nose before turning back to young Hertz and inquired again. How did you know my eyes were so bad? Young Hertz exchanged incredulent looks with Midas, both taken aback by the genie's apparent obliviousness. However, while this was occurring, another expression had taken over the wizened face. So that's it, huh? I see how it is, the genie went on as it raised a bony white finger and pointed at the set of glasses young Hertz was wearing. Those are magical spectacles, aren't they? The creature declared triumphantly. What? Said young Hertz with a confused look on his face. Indeed they must be, the black-robed genie mutters as it cast its eyes heavenward while ignoring young Hertz's response. And once more, the crone-like figure began to tremble with glee. To be continued. That's what we're searching for. The sequel to Hertz's Adventure 1. by the generals, or you copy of the brand news? Don't mind if I do. More reading. Incident occurs in broad daylight. According to an announcement made by the Royal Army Intelligence Division, a terrorist attack occurred at the site's central factory. Concrete details remain scarce, but the smoke canisters deployed by the criminals caused a temporary state of panic. After the incident, resident British soldiers dressed in blue uniforms exit the building. The Royal Army has expanded checks and is currently tracking the phony soldiers' movements. Mistrust of those serving in blue uniforms. Relating to the blue uniforms reported at the scene, several witnesses have indicated that they were the uniforms worn by the Royal Guard. The Intelligence Division has avoided making any statements regarding the matter, but if this information proves to be true, the implications could affect the entire Royal Army. We will carefully follow how this situation develops in the near future. Blackout related to current incident. In the evening 2 days prior to the incident, an unusual phenomenon occurred within the city of Sais, which caused all orbments to black out temporarily. The Royal Army is investigating whether or not there is any connection to the recent terrorist attack. Theories regarding the terrorist incident. The perpetrator's objective in this latest incident is still unclear at this time. The Liberal News has therefore compiled some of the theories being bandied about in connection with the incident. Theory 1. Imperial Conspiracy. The Imperial forces were behind the incident in order to get their hands on the central factory's technology. This theory suggests that a mercenary force, like a Jaeger Corps, was used to carry out the actual attack. Theory 2. Insurrection within the Royal Army. An insurgency was carried out by part of the Royal Army, and in order to send a shockwave across the kingdom, this same group sought to occupy the central factory. However, without the prior incident from the military, this theory does not seem plausible. Attacked by the Ancient Dragon. A rather old theory by a group of researchers that purports that the Ancient Dragon living within the mountainous region attacked the central factory. This theory may be best addressed by returning to it in a few weeks to see if any sort of verifiable evidence has been left behind. Touring ancient sites, the Grensel region and the Annenberg Wall. The Annenberg Wall, the last line of defense during the 100 Days War, which protected the Royal City from the invading Imperial Army. This wall, like it onto a protective shell, encompassing the whole of Grensel, is one of several ancient ruins spread across the kingdom. If one were to climb atop the rampart from both the Grun and Sanctime gates, one might just be able to feel the wisdom of the ancients through the majestic structure. The place to get away from it all. This time I will be introducing a hotel rather than an inn. The hall of which I speak, the Roenbaum, would boast of the highest pedigree in the entirety of the Liberal Kingdom. This hotel stands next door to Gransel Castle, a location other establishments can only dream of, and is a few minutes walk from the Gransel's east block. If you wanted to fully enjoy the annual festivities, then this one is one place that should not be left off your list, and especially for those celebrities from all walks of life. By all means, take this opportunity to experience its critically acclaimed service. I guess we go to the guild now. Good morning, Killiga. Good morning. And to you both. Has Sin already left? Yes, he took an airliner to Gransel some time ago. I wish I could have come to see him off. Speaking of which, do you two know each other somehow? A bit. Quite some time ago. That's beside the point. Have you noticed the strange current in the air? The winds are shifting. Hey, not changing the subject. Wait, we're talking about the weather, aren't we? Have you learned something about the airship? Not a thing, but I believe this disquieting atmosphere is related to the Royal Army mobilizing. For one thing, I was sent message to the Army headquarters at Leiston Fortress, but there's been no response. Secondly, all the mandatory inspections throughout the kingdom have been lifted. What? What's that about? This isn't about another turf war like with the Sky Bandits, is it? No, it would be strange for them to call off inspections if that were the case. If they'd caught the culprits themselves, surely they would have sent word of their own. Maybe there is something in the air. Incidentally, I've not been able to contact the Intelligence Division at Leiston Fortress either. It is possible that the Royal Army had some sort of internal issue going on. Some sort of, oh wait, the stuff that Dorothy shot. It's a picture of the skies in black wearing the Royal Guard uniforms. Someone mentioned my name? Dorothy, speak of the devil and ye barely. Wow, what an ordeal. I finally got in touch with my editor's office, and Neil happened to be there. When I told him about giving up my photo courts to the army, he just about blew his stack. It's so unfair. It means that they haven't given it back yet? Right, I mean, how rude is that? I'd have to have gone to the trouble of going to Liaison Fortress to get it back too. Wow, you got some fire to you. Well, I guess I have one redeeming trait, right? Anyway, I didn't have any other option but to just take a picture of the fort for the paper. It does make for a great shot though. It lights up pretty at night. Took a pretty picture of the fort. Not to mention you're supposed to obtain permission to photograph any part of a military installation. Come on, it's not like it's that big of a deal. Here, take a look. I just developed it. Dorothy placed the photo on the counter. Hey, that is a pretty nice shot. So this is Limestone Fortress. Wow, Dorothy, you got a good eye for this. Wait a sec. What's wrong, Estelle? It might just be my imagination, but do you see anything there on the top right? What? You're right. It's not very clear, but there's definitely a small shadow there. Ooh, you got a sharp eye, Estelle. I mean, I took the picture and I didn't notice that at all. Well, what can I say? It's just a silhouette. Maybe it's an army ship? No, that's no guard ship. That is the small airship from before. It's the same silhouette as the ship that the professor was taken away in. Right. Wait, what? Hold on just a second. Why would that ship be anywhere near there? This is a Royal Army installation, isn't it? Calm down, Estelle. There are plenty of possibilities to consider before we go jumping to conclusions. Maybe we should go straight to Limestone Fortress and ask what this is about. What? I see, you intend to put it to them directly. Provoke a response, perhaps? Do you think that would be a bad idea? Not at all. You have my authorization. This has the potential to be a huge disaster. Whatever might be going on there, this matter must be handled delicately. You're starting to scare me, Killiga. You're probably right. You have to handle this very carefully. Hey Dorothy, can we have a copy of this picture? Sure. After all, you guys did a lot for me. Thanks, I owe you one. If you intend to go to Limestone Fortress, you'll need to leave via the east entrance and take the river roadway. When you reach the three-way fork in the road, stay on the northern fork, and you'll eventually wind up in front of the fort's main gate. Please use the utmost caution. Roger that. Acknowledged. I think this is on the way to Limestone Fortress. Estelle, let me know if you find anything, okay? It says scoop written all over it. Let's report the librarian thing. I think it's best to leave that for next time though, as I think we will be entering the end of this this chapter. And we will be entering the final chapter of the game after that. But it's good to leave it here so we can do it all in one sitting at the end of this chapter. I don't have to quit in the middle. But thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.